Before we begin this narration, I just want to say something. This story is a retake of Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs Rudy Attacks deleted version by Bryden the Primal Fan 8110 from the dreaded Creepypasta Fandom Wiki. Our author ensured that some parts of the story aren't off since it took him almost 5 days to make. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this narration. I have always been fascinated by the strange videos found on YouTube, ranging from true parodies of kid-friendly media to downright disturbing content you wish you had an encounter in your searches or recommendations. If you're living in the present time, you're likely familiar with creepy video genres and ARGs that are gaining traction on the platform, such as analog horror and digital horror, which has given life to notable recent ASMR and fads like the Mandela Catalog and every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized. Additionally, you have fascinating retakes of classic creepypastas like Redmond and the Breeder, and they remain popular since the early 2020s and continue to this day. Regardless, what I'm about to share is something exceptionally surreal based on the videos I've viewed over the years. And shockingly enough, it was a really old piece of lost media. This occurrence began in early October 2014. One night, I was on my Windows 7 desktop computer, exploring YouTube. Quote, the videos mentioned above I watched were from the early years, like I Feel Fantastic and Obey the Walrus, and even abysmal remakes of creepypastas long before the remake trends was over. That's when I spotted something peculiar in my recommendation. The thumbnail of the video appears to be camcorder footage of a dense forest at sunset, with the title being Fox Descent. It was uploaded by Spaghetti Soup 412, or something similar. It had 1,768 views and lasted just over 5 minutes or so. Despite the off-title and image choice, I clicked on the video and anticipating it might be one of those found footage type of videos or possibly streaming. The upload date was February 3rd, 2013, and I realized it was an Ice Age video. And the description simply stated, found this strange Google's Ice Age 3 DVD at a garbage sale, at a garage sale, and it ends poorly. All rights belong to Blue Sky Studios and 20th Century Fox. The video started quietly with a Windows Movie Maker and showing white screen format, featuring white text rolling on a black background. One day in 2010, I purchased a pirated copy of Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs from a garage sale, and it was pretty weird. The DVD came sealed in a small plastic case, accompanied by a stock image of Bug and the movie's title printed on a small plain piece of paper. On the unmarked surface, the discs were Ice Age 3 at the top and Dawn of the Dinosaurs at the bottom, red and black markers. As I inserted this into my Xbox 360, the quality of the film was bad. It looks like camera footage of the entire movie screening at a theater. Given how lethal it is to record movies when they're released in cinemas, occasionally there were glitches in certain scenes, and some frames contained hidden messages. I can recall the images being distorted versions of Ice Age characters, while others were downright questionable, one of them being the kid's bedroom filled with the movie memorabilia of all sorts. When the film reaches the scene where Rudy tries to attack the character, something through the czar first. What are you about to see is very shocking when you came across this video. It will become clear why I don't display the Fox descent. After the introduction, it normally opens with a clip featuring Buck and the others walking towards the cave while they are in the midst of a conversation. Rudy wakes up with the little white dinosaur emerging from the cave and launching an attack. Buck confronts him with a simple, "Hello, Rudy." According to the uploader, the quality does look like it was recorded in a movie theater, typical for most bootleg copies of film. During the process, when Rudy attempts to assault Buck and the other characters, the footage starts to glitch, resulting in a chaotic, staticky mess. At the same time, the loud audio became so distorted that we could hear loud screams. But what's odd is that they did not originate from the movie. The video transitions to camera footage of someone running away from something to a force of dust. Cutting off the birds and screams for good, replaced by the serene sounds of birds chirping and the first the run. Although a bit distorted, they were desperately looking for a ground of forest where we could the trees, foliage, and the fading light of the sunset. While the sun is descending against the darkening sky, it transitions towards the night. The first is still one. This time with what looks to be illumination from the planet's right, and the ambience is changed to the forest of river. This persists for 10 seconds before the video abruptly cuts to black, then you will see seen. It was a still image of Buck leaning against a tree, from covering his eyes, with his light and knife made with Rudy's chipped fruit beside him. As opposed to the film's original art style, the way this model renders the image was rendered was completely off. Buck's model is somewhat roughly made, akin to a plastic toy, yet it closely resembled the original design. Hell, even his knife lying there had a similar plastic appearance. Scenery was flipped in a black void, lending a very gloomy nature for the events depicted in this picture. The compressed sound that accompanied this scene was of a man sobbing, which happens to originate from Buck, although it didn't quite sound like him or his voice actor. The way it is that the blue 3D render of Buck sitting there crying in the dark just looks uncanny. It's oddly reminiscent of those anti-piracy warning screens that would appear when you bought an illicit copy of a video game. This lasted for a lengthy 20 seconds until the video started to look. Transitioning back to the same footage of its own story. Now with the camera person in walking, albeit under a lot of breath. The camera lifts upward to the sky, which is completely black with no stars available. There is a bright full moon present. New noise was thrown in, a repulsive, growing ambient. Distorted images of the Ice Age characters flashed in each frame. All of them mutilated with deformed faces, accompanied by weird, utterly weird and unsettling images. The man sobbing was heard again, now even more distorted. The crying intensified and grew louder to the point that it sounded like he was in excruciating agony. This lasted for more than 20 seconds before the video shifted to the final recording. This time the camera person is, once again, running in a field for something. And then they head to a huge cliff overlooking what appears to be a canyon. When the footage goes on the last frame, the screen jitters to black, while the ambient sound is persistent. The source sound the Buck screaming into a moving place, but an attempt was so slowed down that it seemed to echo. After that, a loud thud was heard, followed by a sickening crunch and blood splatter. When all of the sounds ended, a single image began to slowly fade in. It was a photoshopped picture of Buck, albeit a little deformed and excessively deep-fried. I noticed a crudely drawn eye placed on his made eye patch, over his right eye, while his left eye appeared bloodshot and yellow based on distorting compressed color. The background was a chaotic blur of color, accompanied by a dark overlay enveloped in the top left corner, white text written all lowercase red. I can't save him. The beast is too strong. Last sound that accompanied the complete arrival of the unit was a poor-quality recording of a baby crying. The cries grew increasingly loud and in anguish as his image lingered for what seemed like 30 seconds. Then the image started to glitch and twitch, while the crying began to stutter or quake into a computer package, eventually breaking down to static, and the video abruptly ended. There was no outro or anything of the sort. It simply stopped there. I sat there asking myself, what the fuck did I just watch? This might have seemed like an obituary displayed edgy randomness, particularly on a pirated video that was recorded by the uploader, but it left me with troubling questions. Was this intended to be some elaborate troll, or was it an attempt then to initiate some bullying or beef? Why Ice Agency? Is this person who pirated and edited the movie attempting to convey a message? Something about a thief that attacked them, possibly their friends or loved ones? There's something off about that peculiar video that feels distinctly off. I decided to take a look at the comments, and there were around 156 of them, or so I thought. Some users were perplexed about the footage and what was happening behind it, while others insisted it was fake and merely some stupid project aimed at disturbing people. I highly doubt this is what the other commenters suggested, but if it was recorded from an actual pirated DVD, it could lead many of us puzzled. I think it's just another typical creepypasta in Sony Vegas or any editing program to make edgy and grinding shit. And I've watched some of Mr. AVGN fans' 12 creepypasta archives videos that have this style. After I was done reading the comments, I decided to take a look at Spaghetti Dude's 412 channel. It had 22 subscribers, and the only video available was that Ice Age 3 video I had just seen. I should mention that the channel's profile image was just a screenshot box from the movie. I was just about done with watching creepy YouTube videos for the night. My optics had the best. However, I had an unsettling thing that happened that appears to connect to that video. And no, I'm not going to share the details of that video. The next morning, I got out of bed, went to my computer, and booted it up. As I logged in to the desktop, I launched Chrome and navigated my browser and searched for that particular video. However, to my astonishment, the video was taken down by 20th Century Fox for copyright the night after I viewed it. Although they could have easily understood the video's description. The Spaghetti 412 this channel remained up, yet they haven't posted a single video, particularly regarding the current issue of their own video being taken down. Eventually, about a day later, but then he seemed 412 closed their account for good. No one seems to have archived the video, but I do have 3 screenshots of its existence saved on my USB drive right now. Right now, I'm still on the hunt for complete videos. I'm uncertain about the location of these bootleg Ice Age 3 discs that harbored the disturbing ending. I suppose that this might have been disposed of, or perhaps it never existed, which would imply that the video was either an art project or a troll. I guess the truth will remain a mystery. Credit goes to Tobical Studio.